so we know that God is here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make a formal statement, and this statement will be able to address most of your queries you have been asking. And may I also stand here to say that it's an honor for me to stand here as one of you, as a Kenyan in the diaspora. I've been in this land for 30 years. I came here when I was young. I was a teenager. And for those 30 years, I've done so much. I'm a lawyer. That's why I say in household. I've come from those cases in household. And also to be the first Kenyan in the diaspora to be appointed by the president, meaning that your issues are pertinent into my heart. I know what you are going through. I know your daily cries. I know what you want the government to do. And that's why His Excellency the President entrusted me to lead the diaspora as an ambassador to make sure all our welfare, all our issues are articulated. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to read a small statement which covers most of the issues. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Kenyans and the friends of Kenya, because I can see there are many, even our police, they are friends of Kenya. May I thank first Madam Alice for inviting me to grace this colorful Kenyan cultural event in Milton Keynes. I am deeply honored. It's an honor for me to be here. Kenya believes in culture. Culture is promotion, and celebration is one of our diplomacy pillar. According to our Foreign Service Act, diplomacy is anchored into 5 pillars. Number 1 is anchored into the pillar of environment. That's why we are very keen to deal with climate and environment. Number 2, diplomacy is also anchored into culture. That's why we are here, because it is part of diplomacy. Number 3, diplomacy is also anchored also in the pillar of diaspora. Diaspora is very important from the Foreign Service Act. And that's why, as the government, we believe diaspora diaspora cannot be ignored. And that's why you can remember the time of COVID. The economy of Kenya was sustained by the Kenyans who are in the diaspora. That's why whatever you are sending back home, it is very important. But now we have gone steps higher, not anchoring and not referring Kenya as remittance group, referring Kenya as people who can only send money. Also, the government believes that Kenya, they have also their issues. Also, we have got economic diplomacy, and that's why whatever you are trying to do, we are trying to make sure that whatever you do, if you send money back home, most of the times you find people send money to their siblings or to